What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the DS Asylum. I'm your warden, Dimitri Shrine, and today was supposed to be the top 15 most wanted Zenkai units of 2022, but there's something I need to talk about, right? I haven't even played the game in almost 2 weeks now, and even this is still a problem that I see so often that I still have to talk about it. Now, this is not something that is affecting 100% of players. There are going to be people who watch this video that have never experienced this problem, and there are going to be people who have done nothing but experience this problem. And that's the absolutely terrible state that the PvP matchmaking system is in right now. Now, I understand it is not entirely on Legends for this. There have been issues on Google's side as well, but it is still up to the Legends team to not only keep us informed about what's going on, but also do something about it, do their best to actually try and fix it, and properly compensate people for the lost matches. For those of you who have not experienced it and don't follow a lot of YouTubers, PvP is essentially broken. You can sit there for 10, 15, 20, 30 whole minutes and not get a single match. The only way to really force a match in would be to close the app and go back in, and even then, you're only really guaranteed one match after that, at which point there's a very good chance you go right back to waiting. It also affects co-op and friend battles. There are plenty of times where you can't even get a co-op buddy or link up with someone in a friend battle, and when you do, at least in co-op, I've noticed almost 100% of the time, your buddy instantly is disconnected. Like, seconds into the co-op battle, it's disconnected and you're fighting with a bot the entire time. It happens in PvP a lot, where someone will DC 30 counts into a match just for no reason, even though they're winning. And then again, same with friend battles. So it's like, even if you manage to get a match, there's no guarantee that the person that you got in there with is even going to be able to stay there. And it's not even their fault. And at this point, there are plenty of people in PvP who are essentially just boosting their way through rankings because they can't actually fight anybody. Everyone they pair up with is just insta-DC'd. They can't fucking do anything. And it's something that needs to be addressed in more ways than just, oh, Google has an issue, sorry. It's like, no, you need to tell us what the hell's going on. You need to give us a time frame on when this shit would be fixed. There are people who got screwed out of rankings last season. Like, there are genuinely people who couldn't get, top whatever K because they couldn't get matches. There are people who, if they had been able to play normally, would have been at a certain ranking, but they couldn't fight. They just couldn't. So it screwed them out of rankings, which screwed them out of crystals. And honestly, Bandai, the Legends team needs to compensate people with a top season's worth of crystals. Like, they really do, because you screwed people out of PvP placements. Whatever issue is going on here, it's screwing people out of their placements. It's screwing people out of RP, and it's making some people gain RP that they probably wouldn't have even gotten had this issue not existed. So something needs to be done about this. It's lasted for too long. Pretty much the entirety of the last PvP season was like that, and it's still happening now. And usually, if this was an issue that was only for like a few people, then sure, maybe you could just chalk it up to, maybe their connection is bad or whatever. But I've seen it so consistently with so many different people that it's one of the main things that's actually keeping me from the game right now. I've still yet to re-download Dragon Ball Legends, and that's one of the main reasons why. Not only is there nothing of interest to me in the game right now, but even if there was, there's no guarantee I'd even be able to fucking play it because I can't do anything. Like, it really sucks. And God forbid I try and, go after God rank again. I won't be able to. There are people that would have gotten God rank last season had they been able to actually fucking play the game. It's so annoying. It's so annoying, and even when it's not entirely your fault and it's impossible to fix immediately, you need to keep your player base in the know of what the hell's happening, and you need to properly compensate people. You giving us 300 crystals for that emergency maintenance that did fuck all, that's whatever, fine, thanks, I guess, but you need to properly compensate people for this issue, literally forcing people to miss out on PvP crystals and other rewards. You need to be giving people, like, I don't remember exactly what the top 1K rewards are. I think it's like 1,000 crystals, 300 multi-Z power, and like some god-awfully high amount of rare metals. You need to be giving that to people, because even for the people who wouldn't have gotten top 1K regardless, you know, there are still plenty of people that would have gotten there had PvP actually worked and functioned properly. And then on top of everything, you have the actual state of PvP with all these fucking teams that are just way too broken. There's that whole issue there, but I suppose they don't need to compensate you for making the game unplayable in that sense. But when the game is functionally unplayable, there's something that needs to happen there. And the longer it takes to fix, the better the compensation needs to be. And I know I'm saying this all in vain. They're not going to compensate us for shit for any of this. It's just not going to happen. As far as they're concerned, we're just sheep that'll do whatever the fuck they want. We're just here to bend over for them while they take our fucking wallet and fuck us. So, you know, it's not like they give a shit, but god damn it, I do. I care about this community. I care about the player base, and I don't think the player base should be screwed out of things that they would have earned had your game been functional. So that's my piece on this. They really need to sit down and figure out a way to get this shit fixed, and they need to do it quickly, alright? Whatever they're currently working on, it can wait until the fucking servers work, because if the servers don't work, there's no point in summoning for anything. They can release the next LF unit in like a week or two, but if you can't go into PvP, what's the fucking point of even summoning for it? What's the point? It's a PvP-based game. PvP needs to fucking work. Friend battles need to work. I know you haven't updated the friend battles in like a year and a half, 2 years or some shit, but god damn it, there are people that like playing Legends with their friends, even though for some reason Legends doesn't want you to play with friends. Because, you know, with co-op in the raid, you get extra rewards for playing with random people instead of people you actually know. You'd think you'd get extra points or extra rewards for playing with people in your guilds, but, you know, whatever. Common sense is not a thing that exists here. Anyway, that's all I have to say about this. Let me know if you guys have experienced this problem. Again, for some people, it's more severe than it is for others, and for some people, they don't experience it at all. So it's a very fickle thing. Dragon Ball Legends always is. So let me know what your guys' experiences over the past 2 seasons have been. And I guess if you enjoyed this video, do make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that join button if you can, it really does help the channel out. All the links you could ever want are in the description down below. And I will see all of you inmates back here at the asylum for the next video. Peace.